Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about a interesting website called Project Retro Games. And this is a reproduction company. This person makes reproductions of old games from, before you were born. To be bluntly honest, for me, it's technically I grew up in the 2000s, so the PS2 is kind of like, the system everyone talks about, but I grew up on the Wii, but that's just me. But he mostly makes systems for mostly PS2 and below, and I know he's done some PC Engine games, so I'm hoping he does a Yeast 1 and 2, please. Yeast 1 and 2 for the PC Engine. I would totally buy that instantly if I saw him do that. I hope he does that at some point, because this guy does some top quality stuff, I will say that. Including Yeast 3, Wonders of Yeast, including Yeast 4 that will release on the PC Engine as well. I would want those copies, because I am not paying $200 for a goddamn official copy. That's way too much. If I saw it for very cheap, I probably would grab it, but $60 and that's it. That's how high I can go if I saw an actual copy out there in the wild, but highly low chance to even find it for that much. And he does also do, you will need a modded console to play these games, so he does do those, collector's editions where it comes with a console that's custom made with the official series. I don't know. I know he's done one for Tales of Fantasia, including Tales of Destiny. I think Tales of Destiny 2 or Tales of Destiny. I believe he's done that for those games. And he does a good job. The quality's there. Yeah, it's expensive. I've been on his website. He's casting a lot of money. Have the the standard editions like $60, and that's not bad. It may differ for whatever game he's doing. It differs because how much. The shipping, and shipping as well, because shipping ain't cheap. So, it does differ for whatever you're getting, and most of the time I think he just does like collector's editions where not like, I wouldn't say collector's edition, but mostly like collections of some of the stuff. I know he's done like Resident Evil collections, and it's a little expensive, but you're getting a reproduction and you're getting some really quality stuff. You can look online of unboxings of people have done with his stuff, and it's impressive. It's like some top quality stuff. I think he is doing something for Hunting Ground, so I know he showed something of the two different discs, like which one you guys want, the official disc version or his design. And it looks good as well, so I hope he does showing that these are reproductions, because we don't want people should know this is a reproduction, not an official copy, because people will find ways to scam people with trying to price gouge and trying to be like, hey, this is an official copy, but it actually isn't, and you can't play it on a regular PS2 that isn't modded. So there is that issue, but I think he does show somewhere on the actual disc, including the case, and that this is a reproduction somewhere that isn't like maybe in the back, so you can look, okay, it's a reproduction. But you kind of know, because some of these games, and how he does the cover arts, it's a little bit different from the actual official PS1 release. So there is that to make sure people know that this is not an actual PS1, like official PS1 game, but it's a reproduction of that PS1 game. You get what I mean. But is this, you could say, pirating, because he's making unofficial copies? And all I really have to say is that yes, it is technically illegal, but one, who is going out of their way to buy some game on the Sega Dreamcast and it's a reproduction? One, most people are not going out of their way to buy a Sega CD or a Sega Dreamcast or Sega something, or like even maybe PS2. PS2, the lowest people would try to go after PS2 games, but even maybe PS1, but Sega systems. Only a few people are interested in collecting Sega related stuff. That's just how it is. It's not like me. I'm not interested in Sega CD. I've never been interested in the Sega anything console related. I've never been interested. Still not though. I'm not. So I don't see the point of me even interested. PS2, yeah, no. PS1 maybe, yeah, but PS2 is kind of like a 50-50 for me. But I mean, most people would probably know that these are Wii Productions and it won't really affect the actual like value of the actual, ones that do exist. I mean, even then, it doesn't really affect the value. And I just hope this guy does not get in trouble. I hope he doesn't, because it would be sad if he did, because he's literally doing nothing wrong. I just say he should probably stay away from Nintendo IP related games, because we all know well enough Nintendo would go hands-on hell with anyone making a Wii production of a Game Boy game from 1992, because oh my gosh, the horror of a game that was released back then and only a few people will actually buy the Wii production. My gosh, the scareness, like the terror, you could say. But I just hope he doesn't get in trouble. I don't. But I mean, that's really about all. What's your guys' opinion on Project Retro Games? Do you guys think he's doing a good thing, a bad thing? I think he's doing a decent good thing. I think so. I think he's doing nothing wrong. And the only people that are interested in buying this stuff would be a few people who want the Wii production because they like the design and it looks a little better than the original version. And I mean, he does a good job. He shows the quality. I mean, his quality shows, and by looking at people who've gotten his stuff, it shows. So I mean, hey, check it out. I think you can use your shop account to buy stuff from him. I mean, he could probably use any purchasing power because he's in North America, I believe, in the US. So I don't think he does international though. So I mean, for international people, it's kind of an L. But I mean, maybe, I don't truly know. I mean, he'd probably comment in this video and be like, yeah, I do, but you never know. But yeah, I mean, check this guy out, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, scavengers.